So today I'll be making a roasted chickpea Caesar salad. High in protein, full of leafy greens. And so we're gonna start with the chickpeas. I have my homemade chickpeas over here that I made yesterday, batched them up for many different meals. So I put them here. Get the chickpeas. And so I always save that aquafaba in case I need it. It's a great egg substitute, the liquid of the chickpeas. And I will add a little bit of olive oil, about a teaspoon. This is a tablespoon, but I'm just gonna do half, which is a teaspoon. Yeah, I'm not all perfect, sorry. So I just put a little bit, not even a half. I put like a quarter teaspoon. Mix them all up. There's a lot of liquid on here. So what I'll do next is I will add some paprika. Smoked paprika. I always like it on there. I will add some ground black pepper. And I will mix it up here. And pop it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. All right. I'm going to stick this in the oven and make the rest of the salad. Here's my kitty cat. What's wrong, kitty cat? Okay. So let's see, set my timer for 25 minutes. All right, and we're ready to go. Next, we are going to start building the bowl. I'll be using this bowl. And so the first layer is going to be quinoa, which I also batched for the week for the core 4. You can see it here. And I'll get a spoon. So first you do a layer of quinoa, great whole grain. It's actually a seed filled with protein. Okay, I'll add a little more because I'm kind of hungry and I know I'll eat the whole thing. Okay, there we go. Next, I'll be adding some kale. So, let's see here. If you know me, I'm always cutting up my food on plates. And this is the plate that I have available today. Get my knife out. I don't have all the time to sit here and prep and make it perfect. So I'm just giving you like the real me of how I make things all the time. So I have this washed and stemmed kale that I did on batch day, which will last about 3 days or so. I also made sure it was dry, very dry. And so here we have the kale, lots of kale. We'll need lots of it. We're gonna need more than this, so I'll be cutting up some more. So when you de-stem it, you can chop it up ahead of time and put some lemon. I didn't have time to do that. So, you know, we all don't have time. You can roll it up like this, like a few leaves, and just chop it up like this. So I don't have all the time in the world to prep on a Sunday. There's so much going on too, but I must say it is the best day for prepping. Put these here. Just having them readily available is just great. I'll do a little more kale. It's like my leafy greens. I need to have my leafy greens, right? So heart healthy. right here. I'll even cut it in the middle because I want them to be a little bit smaller. Oh, there, that looks good. Yay, I'm so excited to eat. I need to make another bowl for my daughter, but I guess I'll do that after. So next we're gonna do the different layers over here. And so first we'll start off with, let's see, tomatoes. I've washed these baby cherub tomatoes. They're always so good. So I'm gonna dry them off first, like so. Then start to chop them and make a layer in my salad. So you can always do this and like meal prep. You don't have to cut the tomatoes in half. I just like to, when I take a bite, I like to taste the juices. So here's the first layer. Yeah, so as I was saying, you can meal prep and make a bunch of these in like meal prep Tupperwares and have them ready to grab and go during the week. That's what I like to do. For right now, I'm gonna sit and eat this with my daughter. So gonna make her one afterwards, like I said. So that's the first layer. The next layer will be red onion. So I have this red onion here. Need to peel it. There we go. So usually I cut it in half first. I don't know why I didn't. All right, and then I'm not gonna use that much. I'll probably use this much, like a little less than a quarter of it. And next, I'll be chopping it on here. Chopping these onions. And then these onions are great for making like pickled onions with no salt, and you just kind of slice them up, not chop them up like this. You slice them up and you can put them in a bowl, a glass bowl, like a small glass bowl, and you can add red wine vinegar on top of it. And yeah, just cover it and stick it in the fridge. And after like a day or two, you will have these delicious pickled onions that you can add to salads and sandwiches. Really good. So the next layer that I'll be putting on this bowl will be the avocado. Here we go. Oops, I'm not showing you what I'm doing. Sorry about that. So we have the avocado here. And actually, let's just put it straight on here. I love me some avocados. Go ahead, put about a half an avocado. Also potassium rich, which is really good, right? So make sure we're eating potassium rich foods, unless you're on specific medications that, you know, don't work well with high potassium foods, because you're already getting it from that medication. Just be wary of that. If you have high blood pressure, which you probably do if you're watching this in this group, yeah. There's one more layer, there's two more layers left, and these two layers will be the chickpeas that are roasting right now in the oven. And the second layer can be cucumbers over here. I don't have any cucumbers, so I'm gonna put broccoli. So basically, if you know, there's a will, there's a way. I don't have the cucumbers today, which I would have loved in here, but you know, that's okay. It can still be made, no big deal. You take broccoli and, you know, cut it up really small, even put the stems in. They give a nice crunch. I'm gonna put them on the side over here. And then break them up to really small pieces. So when you take a bite, you're not like chewing on a big raw piece of broccoli. The dressing is gonna come up next after this, and then the chickpeas. So the dressing, the Caesar dressing for this salad, it's really good. And it's plant-based, so that's enough broccoli. And I will put the chickpeas over here once they're done. Make some space for them, and then you have a pretty bowl. Here we go. All right, so let's move this over. And we are going to make the dressing. Once I find, oh, my blender's not here. Well, I can use the hand blender. It's in somewhere else. Usually I'll use the Magic Bullet blender, but for now, I'm just going to use the immersion blender. So this is Kite Hill plain unsweetened almond yogurt, which I'm gonna use. And so that's the first ingredient. I'll put about, let's see here, two-thirds a cup. 2/3 a cup of almond yogurt. I will put 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. This is a new one, so I have to open it. Where's my tablespoon? So here we go, about a tablespoon, right? And then after that, I'll put some dill. About, I don't really use measuring spoons, but I would say about a teaspoon of dill. That's why I don't have like all these fancy measuring things. Then I'm gonna put also a teaspoon of parsley in here. Next, I'm going to put half of the juice of a lemon. Oh no, what did I do? All right. Half the juice of a lemon. This is the real me, how I work. Nothing fancy, like I said before. So this is kind of a big lemon actually, but I love lemon anyways. If you follow my group and you're in my group and you see my posts, I always have half a lemon in every bowl, just in case I want more. So I'm going to squeeze this lemon. Have it ready. I'm also going to put a clove of garlic, which I already have crushed. I crush like maybe like 10 to 20 garlic cloves, have them ready crushed in the fridge, ready to go. It helps a lot. And here it is. Here I come. Okay, so I'm going to put I have a little bit left here. I'm going to put about, this is about 1 garlic clove. Maybe I'll put 2 garlic cloves, okay? 2 crushed garlic cloves. And then, trying to think, is there anything else? I put the nutritional yeast. And then I'll put the lemon in a second. All right. So here we have, this is good. All good, all good. I'm going to unplug the light for a second because I need to plug this in. My immersion blender is right here. And here I go. Oh yeah, let's add the lemon juice. That was a big lemon, so I don't want those seeds coming down. So yeah, I put almost all of it. Oh yeah, let's put some black pepper too. That would be really good. I'll have the recipe, ingredients, and instructions available for you as well. And so here we go. Woo! It's kind of on my way. This is where the magic bullet comes in. It's just so much faster. And here's a tip. If you want more protein, you can always, let's taste this. Yeah, real good. Lemony, which I like. A little bit of cheesiness, like because of the nutritional yeast. And yeah, that's really good. You know what? I'm going to add, this is just basically what I do. I don't like go strictly by even my own recipes. I'm going to add Benson's Table Tasty substitute salt. Like, it's actually a blend of seasonings. So I put about a teaspoon in there. Is that a teaspoon? I just kind of eyeball it all the time, like I said. All kinds of spices in there. I'm gonna add that in there. You can always double the recipe, so you have, for meal prepping, double or triple it. Yeah, that's real good. Okay. That's really good. Yeah, it makes it taste more like ranch. Great. Alrighty, yeah, just throw that stuff in there. I'll get the light back on for you. The chickpeas should be pretty much ready. They might need like 5 more minutes, but that's okay. I don't mind. If you want the crispier you want them, the longer you keep them in. I don't mind them so much right like after now, so it's fine. Let's put this away real quick so it's not in the way. Okay, I'm so excited to eat. Oh my goodness. Lights on, lights, camera, action. Okie dokie. So now we have this delicious bowl, quinoa ranch bowl, basically. Oh no, I forgot to put this in. Okay. Okie dokie. So here, yeah, I think 20 minutes was perfect. So 20 minutes on 350. These look delicious. So here they are. You can see them up close for yourself. Yummy, yummy. I'm going to put them here now. They're kind of hot, so let's get a spoon. Big metal spoon. I hate using plastic on really hot things. So let's get these on here. Yummy. Ooh, I'm so excited to eat this. I hope that you make this, enjoy it as much as I do, and your body will be thanking you for feeding it such nutrient-dense foods, healing foods. And so, yeah, delicious. So next step is we will take the dressing and just put it on all here. Put it here. It looks very pretty, but you know what we're gonna do next? We're just gonna mix it all up after we do this.